Hello, Scott Ryan here. It's been a down day for gold. It's down about $50 per ounce this Wednesday, April the 4th. But really, it's laughable. It is all based upon the Federal Reserve and the Obama administration's ongoing war on gold prices. And the reason for that, quite frankly, is because gold, among other things like oil and the rising cost of food, is the smoking gun that really convicts them in the court of public opinion when you look at the escalation in prices of everything essential to human sustenance and everything that cannot be printed into oblivion or counterfeited, such as gold. So it's a lot easier, though. The Obama administration and Bernanke would much rather fight the war on gold than to fight the war on oil and gasoline prices, because frankly gold's a lot easier to manipulate. And you see the catalyst for the sell-off today, the mini sell-off, was based on some jawboning by Ben Bernanke talking about how he doesn't have an appetite for further QE. Now that's an outright lie. I mean, he might not have an appetite for it, but there's not going to be a choice. We have two. We're going to be presented with two choices. The Treasury can either outright default, because we are past the point of no return. We're accumulating. Last year, we accumulated about $100,000 per second in debt. I mean, it's inconceivable. So the choice will be either outright default or further QE 3, 4, 5, 6 into perpetuity until the dollar is worthless. And I think that the latter would be most likely the direction they'll go, because it's more manageable and it doesn't happen overnight. But they can say all that they want that they're not going to QE, but it's a bold-faced lie. And it's funny how the rationale for, I mean, they bring out Warren Buffett, they bring out George Soros on a monthly basis to try to talk down gold. They're afraid of gold because it is a direct, like I said, smoking gun. It is direct evidence of their chicanery, of their subterfuge when it comes to dealing with the debt and the deficit, and to get this prodigal government in check. So it's a lot easier for them to do that, but they're obsessed with it. They bring out the big guns, Soros and Buffett. They come out with lies like today's, alluding to not wanting to raise or further buy U.S. debt, which is of course what QE3 is, or all quantitative easing is. But the obsession to look at gold prices and to get angry about that makes about as much sense as getting angry at gravity because you're a fat ass. It's not going to help anything. We're at the point of no return. Gold will be $5,000 per ounce over the next year. Mark my words. And it isn't going to be pretty, because what takes it there is not something that we want to relish. I'm not looking forward to gold 5,000, because really those who are intelligent and recognize the crimes that are being perpetrated against the American people by the prodigal government and the Federal Reserve, those who recognize it understand that they're not really making money when they buy gold and it goes to 5,000. It's just they're preserving their value. And that's where we are. Thank you for joining me. I'm Scott Ryan.